Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Commissioner of Income Tax, International Taxation versus Siemens NIXDORF Information Systems GmbH. This case has been reported in 453 ITR at page number 741. The matter has been decided by Supreme Court and the date of the judgment is 11th April 2023. This case is related to the definition of capital asset which is given in section 2 clause 14 and the definition of transfer which is given in section 2 clause 47. The facts of the case are little bit different and interesting. In this case, the assessee has given a loan to its subsidiary company of 90 lakh euro. The company was not able to recover this loan. Due to this, the company assigned this loan to some other company at a less figure, due to which some loss has incurred to the assessee. The assessee took the plea that this loan given is a capital asset according to the definition given in section 2 clause 14, because in that definition asset of every kind is covered except some exceptions are given in that. Whether those assets are used for business or not, that are covered in that definition. And broadly those exclusions relate to stock in trade, raw material, etc. So it was the plea of the assessee that loan given to a subsidiary company does not come in the exclusion which is given in the definition of capital asset in clause 2 in section 2 clause 14. But the assessing officer was not convinced and he disallowed the short-term capital loss. The assessee went to the CIT appeal. The CIT appeal disallowed the appeal of the assessee, but in the CIT appeal order, the CIT appeal admitted that this assignment is a transfer. And more interestingly, the department did not challenge this part of the CIT appeal order in the ITAT that this is not a transfer. So one thing was clear and the department was admitting that the assignment was a transfer. So the limited issue before the ITAT was that whether the loan given to the subsidiary company is a capital asset or not. So ITAT analyzed the definition of capital asset, which says that every property, whether used for business or not, is a capital asset except some exclusions. And the ITAT also discussed the definition of the property which is given in a very landmark judgment of Bombay High Court, which is given in the context of wealth tax. The name of the case is CWT versus Vidur. In that case, the definition of property has been defined. Although it was the plea of the department that that case is related to the Wealth Tax Act, so the facts of that case is not applicable to the assessee. But the ITAT didn't entertain that point of the department. The department moved to the High Court. The High Court also upheld the order of the ITAT. So the department was before the Supreme Court through SLP. The Supreme Court also dismissed the SLP of the department by saying that in this particular case, it can be said that the loan given by the company to its subsidiary company comes into the definition of the capital asset which is given in section 2 clause 14, and the assignment of the loan by the company to other company is a transfer, and whatever the loss has been incurred on this loan can be claimed by the assessee as short-term capital loss. Friends, this case is very important in dealing with all those cases where the companies give loan to other companies and due to some unfortunate circumstances the company is not able to recover those loans and the company has to assign those debts. So in those cases the company can claim this loss on assignment as a short-term capital loss. Once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Commissioner of Income Tax versus Siemens NIXDORF Information Systems GMBH. This case is reported in 453 ITR at page number 741. The matter has been decided by Supreme Court and the date of the judgment is 11th April 2023. Thank you friends.